My name is Teacher Kim, and I want to answer a question I've been asked often. Why do I work for two ESL online companies? Over a year ago, my husband and I moved from one state in the United States to another, and I had to quit my job at the first state, obviously. I couldn't make a 4-hour commute every day. I had been a daycare teacher for 2 years, and I was going to look into public schools in our new state. But the problem was we moved in April, and school doesn't start till August. We needed income between April and August. So we thought we could make it on his salary, but once we moved and had all the bills, it just wasn't, ends weren't meeting. And so we were looking to see how I could make some money until I could get a teaching job. I was watching TV one day and I saw an interview of someone who taught with VIPKid. I said, teaching online, I can do that. So I applied, and it took 2 mocks, but I got hired, and I started slowly getting bookings. My first month I made $50. That wasn't enough to help us get by. That wasn't enough to pay anything but the gas bill. And I didn't even get the check, because VIPKid has it where if you don't make over 80, you don't have to get the check. Well, I didn't make over 80, so I didn't get my check. So what do? The next month, try really hard to get bookings. I got 1 or 2. I got enough for the 2 months combined to make over $80. I think I made $88. Still not enough to pay bills. About that time, this was about June by then, and I started the last day of April. So first booking was May 14th, around then. About June, I got a message on Facebook, and someone said, "Hey, are you struggling with bookings?" Yeah, I am. Well, would you like to come work for this other company? I'll think about it. So I prayed. I did what I always do. I prayed. Lord, you showed me VIPKid when I needed something. Am I supposed to go work for this company as well? I prayed. And about the time I was trying to decide, and I was like, Lord, I don't really know what to do, she messaged me again. Hey, would you still be interested, or would you be interested? Okay, God. Okay, I get it. So I said, yeah, I'm interested. I did there's a lot of testing you have to do first. So I did all my testing, and then everything went through. Everything went great. And she said, here's your start date. Well, I had a problem. I gave them my start date, and they have mandatory hours that automatically get booked. Started teaching, loved it, but the next week I was going to the beach. I had to take off the whole week. I opened VIPKid at the beach some, and taught one class all week at the beach. That tells you how fast my bookings were going. So, yeah, I was like, okay, I need more than this. So I got home from the beach, and it wasn't quite the end of the month. And I was like, you know what? I need to push to make extra money. So I did 2 overnights in a row, 9 hours each night, which equals about 18 classes each night, with a couple of no-shows in there. But yeah, I taught 2 nights straight, with my husband taking care of our kids during the day and letting me catch a nap. And I made $300 my first month with iTutor. That was 3 or 4 days before the beach that I worked, not even a full week, and 1 weekend, overnights. That was already a lot better than VIPKid was. So I had given them my mandatory hours, which are a lot of the peak times. I opened up extra with iTutor, because every time I opened a slot, it was booked. So all of July, I opened evenings with VIPKid and mornings with iTutor. And between the two of them, I made the most money I had made in months. And my husband and I realized I didn't need to go back to work. I didn't need to put my kid in daycare. I didn't need to put my other kid in a public school. Um, I could stay home. I made enough to supplement our income and pay our bills. So I kept doing that June, July, and August, opening nights and mornings. Well, then September rolled around and the kids go back to school, and I can't fill the nights as easily with VIPKid. So I started opening earlier mornings. And when the daylight savings time happened, I opened even more mornings with VIPKid because we fell back on time. So I would teach, I think it was an hour every day with VIPKid and then 3 hours with iTutor when the fall happened. Come spring, I have to be off every day by 9:30. When we sprung forward, I switched my hours. Switched it to 2 hours with VIPKid in the morning, 2 hours with iTutor. Still making great money, getting full bookings now with VIPKid when I open slots. Occasionally one doesn't book. So yeah, at this point, I teach 2 hours with VIPKid every morning and at least 2 hours with iTutor. My kids are out of town this week. And when they go out of town, Mama works extra because the bonus of iTutor. Now, VIPKid is wonderful. I love their curriculum. It is very engaging. I love the flipped classroom approach. iTutor gives me more hours. So I love both companies. Now, I make more with VIPKid, and there's potential to make more with them with short notices and trial conversions. With iTutor, if I open a slot, 9 times out of 10 it gets booked. So right now I'm teaching from 5:30 to 7:30 with VIPKid, 7:30 to 12:30 with ItutorGroup. This Eastern time. That means when it's 12:30 in my country, it is 12:30 a.m. in the morning, midnight, their country. And I'm still getting bookings. So there are pluses and minuses to both companies. Last month I needed to make an extra $100, so I worked overnight with iTutor one night and I was able to make the extra $100. That's something I can't always do with VIPKid. I can't always get bookings quickly. Would I give up either company? No. I love them both. I love that it gives me variety. I have been teaching now, this month will have been 1 year straight with 1 day off in 365 days. And I'm not burnt out. And you know why? Because of variety. I'm not teaching the same thing every day. VIPKid requires more energy. iTutor requires more talking. As you can hear my voice, I've been pulling extra hours. iTutor does require more talking. But it also allows for more extension, which you can get a lot with VIPKid as well. It's just a little harder to get extension because there's so much content. iTutor gives less content, more extension. So there's trade-offs on both companies, and they both meet the needs I have to have diversity in teaching. Not diversity with children, with lessons. I like variety. I like teaching little ones and big ones and discussing and adults and everything else. So I love it. And like I said, I have taught for almost 365 days straight with 1 day off, and that was Easter, and I still got up early to go to sunrise service. So if you have questions about either company, I'll go more into each company later on. But if you have questions, ask, because I love both my jobs. I love that I can work from home. I love that I can make extra money if I need to by just opening extra hours. Okay, I need to make an extra $100. Let me open a few hours extra. I need to take off a week for the beach. Let me open 3 hours a day extra and I'll make the money I'm going to miss for the beach. I'm literally making up my hours now, guys. And I can have my time off at the beach. I'll still open classes, but I can't teach with iTutor at the beach. They need a stronger platform and better internet because you have the chance of multiple students in a class. So, but that's okay. I will teach VIPKid and I will teach short notice and I'll make extra money and I will be happy and I'll get to enjoy my time with my family. And, but it's great. I love both my jobs. So ask me questions. I will put my email address in the link below. Um, email me, ask me anything, leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching my Why I Teach for Two Companies. Stay tuned for how I use Manicam. Manicam, that's what the pretty border is. Manicam in my classroom next. Okay, thanks. Bye.